pressure is on. Welcome to part 39 of the Formula 1 2018 career at the Circuit of Americas. And we closed that gap up quite significantly last race. Last race was in Japan, Japan. And, we won. So the season's taking a turn for the good. I need to do... What part is wearing? Okay. We're gonna go to, the race weekend. Practice 1. In the U.S. I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a good race weekend. 4 races left in the season. It's just gonna be interesting.
A warm welcome from a wet and miserable circuit of the Americas today as we await the green light to get to this session underway.
Of course, it's raining.
Okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
It's honestly the wet. It's just honestly pouring. We'll just drive 1 lap of the track. I don't even care at this point. I know how to drive this track. We're gonna see what we got for speed out of this car this weekend. So we might as well not waste any more time, and let's get on to the lap. You know what? Abandon this lap. Forget it. I know the car is fast. We'll just go to qualifying. It's a lost cause. There's not going to be any stop in the rain. There's not going to be any break in the rain, so we might as well...
Recommend taking the wet tyres in the current conditions?
There are legitimately 2 guys out there. Just go to qualifying. There's no point of going out there at this point. I know what the track runs like. I know that the car is good. The goal is just to go out there, qualifying. We're going to do a couple runs at it. We're going to do a run right at the beginning of the session, a run right at the end of the session. So we're going to do probably 2 runs in qualifying, and we'll see where that will put us. Let's go to qualifying. Here in Austin, Texas, we're ready for qualifying here at Circuit of Americas. So we're gonna go out there right away on whatever. So let's first see what tires we have 3 sets of Ultra Softs. So we'll take the 1 set out now, and then we'll take another set out with about probably 6 minutes left in the session. So this is going to take up quite a bit of the time doing this first run. Gonna do 1 or 2 laps on the Ultra Softs, depending on how everything goes. But as the sun sets here in Austin, we are set for qualifying. There are some guys on the track already. No matter what the case is, we've got to be ready to go. DRS is open, we hit the line, and we are ready to go for our first run here in qualifying. Haven't been to Circuit of Americas for quite a long time, so... Remember, I was good at that sector at Circuit of Americas. Here we go, looking pretty fast. Coming up to the DRS board, Seb is going to be the fastest so far. He's set a 1:01, I think it was like 1:34, so let's see if we can beat that. A little bit of late braking through there. Up to the line. We're ahead by a 1/10 of a second over Seb, so we can't lose our speed now, as McLaren is driving quite nicely. Alright, coming out to the final corner. Hamilton goes even faster. Up to the line. We're going to be faster than Lewis. What a run. We're beating 2 of the 4-time world champions. We beat both of them out. So then let's accelerate the time to about... We are currently 5th right now. Let's put it with about 4 minutes there, and then we're going to put a new set of ultras on, and I think it is time. We're currently 6th. Sebastian Vettel has the fastest with a 1:33.5.
Our best lap so far is a 1:34.4.
Here we go. We are going back out there for another shot at it. We're currently in 6th place. One more run at pole. Currently down in 8th. Uh-oh, get back on the track. 8th. That's gotta change. We're gonna have at least a chance at 2 more laps. This is gonna be it right here. This is the lap. We gotta not mess this up. This is the lap. Oh, the Force Indies are gonna mess me up. I hate the Force Indies. The Force Indies are gonna be the reason why I lose this season. Just... Can you wait until the oncoming car comes out? I'm losing time. Go behind you, slowpokes. I did not give much. There was not much room for error through that section of the racetrack. We're up 0.2 of a second so far. I need more than that. Holy moly, Raikkonen's braking from about a mile away. I've lost all my time. Are you kidding me? Right here, let's see if I can go back to that. It was better, but I'm still gonna lose all my time. I'm now in the negative. I'm gonna have to go out there again and just hope I can somehow go faster. There's too much traffic here in the late stages. Ericsson, you're 18th. Move out of my way. I'm going for the pole. I'm going for P1. And you're what? Gonna 0.3 up right now. About 0.3 of a second up. Can I do better than 0.3? I need a lot more than 0.3 if I'm gonna want to. 0.4 now. But I need more than that. Up to the line, 0.3 of a second. 0.5, P3. Give me another lap, boys. We have time. 0.5 of a second. We're now down to 4th. Just hang. See if we can pull something out of the bag here. I'm still not giving up hope on the pole position. I don't know what my fast lap time was. Purple through sector 1, I could tell from the top end of the screen. You can just see a bit of it. 0.4 of a second up on my previous lap time. Oh boy. And on old ultras. No, I'll run deep. I'll run deep in that corner. I've lost a lot of time. It's the thing about old ultras. They don't last as long as... Here's Vettel on the track. Vettel is probably the main man who I'm trying to beat. 0.7 of a second up. This might be pole position if I could just keep this up. This could potentially be pole position. We've just got to not give up now. 0.8 of a second up on my lap. over a second now. I had a bit of traffic on my first lap. This time the tires are worn in. And I could be setting a lap time that no one is gonna touch. Over a second now is the gap. Come off the final corner. It is going to be is it going to be second or first?
Fantastic.
What was it?
You've got pole.
It's pole position for the American Grand Prix. We've done it with a blistering lap. Nearly 0.6 of a second quicker than Sebastian Vettel. That was massive. That was a very, very, very good lap time there. And that's what I needed. Was that just... I needed to give it all I had. I technically only need to gain 0.3 of a second on that lap, but I gained a lot more.
Had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid. You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event? Appreciate your time.
But we are ready for the main event. The American Grand Prix here in Austin, Texas. It's going to be a very interesting race. It's time to clutch up here, because this race could mean a lot depending on how this season ends. We have 4 races remaining, including this Grand Prix. We have this one, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi to wrap the season up. And we are still behind Seb by a significant amount of points.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Jeff's gonna buy me a pizza if I lap the field. I gotta lap the field now. I think we know what we need to do. But we are ready for a very, very clutch race. This is going to be one of the most interesting races. Yes, Seb's front wheel coming off in Suzuka was pretty...
Okay, you can brake late into 1 because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
10-4, Jeff. I've got my race report from Jeff. Vettel's going to be starting down the inside. Not great for me. 5 red lights here in America. It's lights out and away we go. Vettel's going to get ahead of me, but I'm going to cut down to take the inside line. That means I cut off Daniel Ricciardo. I'm going to get hard on the brakes. Slide it through. Side by side with Sebastian Vettel coming up turn number 1. I'm going to clip across his front nose and take the race lead back away from him after a brilliant start to the Grand Prix as we take the race lead away from Vettel by 0.7 of a second.
We're looking good from the start.
Didn't have to burn in. We didn't have to even go into rich revs. A great start. That's what I need to see. Now I need the rest of the field to pack up on Seb and give him some trouble. Because the more cars that are between me and Seb, the better. I can tell Hamilton's giving some pressure. Hamilton is right on his tail. Not even giving him an inch. I'm just gonna move one of my cords so I don't... Not giving him any space, but I've pulled away 1.2 seconds from Sebastian Vettel. My cords are all tangled here, so I do need to fix this quickly so I don't choke myself. But we are set for 14 laps of brilliant racing here, the Circuit of Americas. We may have just cut the corner just slightly there, so we'll take that as one of our 3 warnings in this. Oh, no, actually, we just used 2 of our warnings in 2 corners, so we've used our only 2 warnings. But it's not going to be the end of the world, but we are ready Hamilton and I think that's Ricciardo are right down the back bumper of Vettel. Uh-oh. Messed that apex up there. I'm 2 seconds already ahead of them.
We've been awarded a time penalty. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
But yeah, we're just got a nice little lead on Vettel. When DRS kicks in, it'll be good for me. Seb's not in DRS range, and there's a lot of
The
guys
energy
behind.
store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Whatever, Jeff. Did they replace that part of my car? Yeah, but now my ES is going. For goodness sake. I can't avoid my car being broken in some way or shape or form every race. There is something not correct or something, a piece of the engine is wearing every race. Doesn't really affect me overall, but we're gonna make sure we have the freshest stuff for Abu Dhabi because we're gonna need it. Now we cross the line.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
DRS has been enabled on lap 3, and Jeff has just said that our pit window is coming up quite soon, and we're going to be on the super soft tire. So, that'll be interesting. .7 seconds is a gap to Sebastian Vettel. He's going to have some pressure from behind from Lewis Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo. So maybe we can get a little bit of a gap between me and Seb off this straightaway because they're going to be have DRS on Seb, and that should make it quite interesting for Seb. Hamilton is closing up right to the back bumper of Seb. He will probably look down the inside of Sebastian Vettel going down to the turn, and that is what has happened. Lewis Hamilton has gone to the outside and has not completed the pass. A very surprising move for a 4-time champion, as he cannot complete the pass on Sebastian Vettel with DRS. So now Sebastian Vettel is still right behind me, but he has got Hamilton. Oh, we've got a big problem off the track. What a save, though, from the McLaren driver. But now Seb is right on my tail. I'm going to give him the beans in the corner. Okay. Yeah. You're not supposed to drive off the racetrack. And then this car just gets super tight. Now Seb's gonna have DRS on me. Oh, I've just ruined everything. Oh. And then the stewards ruin everything too. I'm gonna try to break it a little early here, so I don't crash it. Okay. Something feels wrong with the front wing. Oh no, it's just the wear of the ultra soft tires. No, Seb has DRS on me, which is just lovely. But I have to try to shake him in the S section.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
If I can shake him in the S section right here, then I should. Oh wow, that's not what I want to do. I was talking about getting away from him in the S section, but I didn't. That's a bit better, just a bit. Oh, that didn't shake him at all. He's right on my tail. Oh, I'm probably gonna get past here. And these tires don't help me. When are we supposed to be pitting Jeff? Vettel is right down my gearbox, and I might be in trouble here.
tyre condition seems A-OK to us on the wall here.
A-OK?
Let us know if you feel them going up too much.
I'm
Pitting
boxing.
this lap then. Come into the pits
Whoa,
at the end of this
Seb
lap.
crashes me out!
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay,
A
please.
massive crash has occurred on the backstretch here. I'm boxing. These tires are... no, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it. I really don't. We're gonna use all the rich mixture that I have. He did it again. He did it again. Seb, I did not cut you off that time. And for the outside, I'm gonna pin you in. Wow, he got some speed out of that DRS. I'm gonna cut down to the inside here. Just gonna break in. Oh, he's still down my inside. I shouldn't have cross over. He's gonna switch me back again. Oh, he tried, but it was unsuccessful. As now I will have the lead. We're not gonna box this lap. We're gonna come in. I don't actually. Should we? Kind of want to undercut.
Repeat that.
I can't click the dumb button while I'm going around the corner. So I'm gonna quickly do it right
We'll
now.
receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm gonna quickly say, Jeff, get me in this lap. These tires are going quite quickly as Seb is mounting a charge, and I'm not going to. Did we get any front wing damage there? No, we missed. Beautiful. Well, just checking in lean revs. Not worrying about anything too much. Come on, give me good stuff, boys. 1.999. Absolutely brilliant. Good job from the guys.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
My microphone is getting all messed up now, but we are out of the pits, safe and sound. Now we're on the Super Softs, which is probably my favorite of the compounds that on the F1 season, which I heard is being taken away next season, which saddens me. That the Hyper Softs, Ultra Softs, and Super Softs will no longer be in F1. Which saddens me, because I love the Super Softs. Super Softs are my favorite tire. I just like it. I just drive best around on Super Softs. But this is going to be the last F1 game with Super Soft tires, Ultra Soft tires, and Hyper Soft tires, which I'm a bit saddened by that, because I quite like all the compounded tires. I like them, but next season is a bit of a different concept for tires. Which is good. They're making changes to the sport. That involves tires. But anyway, we're gonna now focus, get these rich revs in, and we gotta actually focus because we need to build a gap between me and Sebastian Vettel. When he comes out of the pits, we're gonna want to have a bigger gap than we just did. We may have backed him up enough that we might be able. I think there's a Ferrari in the pits right now. I think it's Kimi though, because. For goodness sake. Yeah, I think it's Kimi in the pits. I don't think... It's not Seb. I don't think it's Seb. If it is Seb, I'm gonna... Is it Seb? No, Seb is still on the track. Kimi is just currently coming out of the pits right now. But we are coming up to the back of the Williams cars. Kimi's leaving the pits. That won't be a problem for us. We're going to zoom by Kimi before he does any sort of damage to us. He's not even close to us. We don't even need to worry about it. Kimi is long behind us. Now this is our first flyer lap with the Ultra Softs. I mean with the Super Softs on. And we completely mess up turn number with the completely mess up the S's.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Thanks. Kimi is 3.8 seconds behind me. I am 2.8 seconds behind Lance Stroll. They're right. It's both Williams cars, and they are right ahead. Caution's out. We got a caution on the track here up ahead. What is the caution for? Oh, someone's pulling off the side of the road. It is Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen is going to retire from the Grand Prix.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Sucks to be Magnussen if you're bad for you, Magnussen.
Okay, clear.
There's quite a bit of a gap between Seb and Lewis now, so hopefully that undercut didn't actually go to my downfall. But Daniel Ricciardo is right on the back end of Lewis Hamilton. It's not even funny. He's right on his tail. All right, we are just right on the two Williams teammates. Lance is going to be the first one to duck down pit road, and I believe Seb is there as well. That is correct.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
By Vettel. That actually Hamilton has gotten ahead of Sebastian Vettel. It's a oh no. Yes,
Fernando's
he has.
in for his stop.
Oh boy, the strategy has been changed. Vettel did not have a good pit stop. Oh, for goodness sake, Sorokin, move! Move, Sorokin! Oh, for goodness sake, I'm going around the outside. I'm gonna just put a bolsters move in here. Just get rid of you. Uh-oh, grass. Get on the grass. Oh, get on the racing circuit. Seb, oh no, it's Kimi. Kimi has moved into second place. With Hamilton, oh, Seb has had a bad run. This is very, very good for us. It is believed that now there's multiple. Oh, Sorokin, what are you doing, Sorokin? I mean, honestly, I don't understand. Really don't understand. Oh my, Sorokin, I'm going to. Just thanks, Sorokin. You're not even battling for it. You're not even battling for points. I'm the leader of the race, and you're gonna send it down my. Oh, for good. Really, you think I can't come back and pass you?
The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Sorokin, can I tell you something? You're not very bright. I need to tell you that you need to move teams, honestly. It's funny how you haven't left Williams yet. Probably be good somewhere else. Like if you joined.
We've been
even if you were like on Toro Rosso or something, you'd do better. Honestly, if you weren't Toro Rosso, you would probably be better. But I believe that the last shot of cars is coming down pit lane. Daniel Ricciardo is exiting pit lane, and this might be. Oh no, he's not. Ricciardo's just in his stall. Okay, yeah, we're okay. Ricciardo moves into second. Raikkonen in third. Seb is way behind. This has gone very. Wait, what position is Seb in? What, can we just have a. Ricciardo's second. He's third. Perez is in fourth. Renault. Hamilton's. That is putting him in P7 as Verstappen and Bottas are side by side. Seb has had a dreadful pit stop, and now that has put him in the clutches of Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas as well. So this could not be going any better for me at this point in time. We have 6 laps remaining, I believe, in the Grand Prix. Actually, I think that's still 7 laps remaining. But we still have quite a bit of time. Yeah, 7 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. This is a big, big deal to hold the positions. Charles Leclerc is the next one to retire from this Grand Prix. But basically, the points gap is getting smaller once again. Seb may have had a 50-point lead, and now I have caught up. After this race, it will probably be down to, oh boy, this is not good. It will probably be down to about, I want to say, if we think we're 26 points back, and if he finishes in 6th or 7th, then that's gonna probably put me like 15 points behind him. going into Mexico. That's gonna put me about 15 points behind him. So this couldn't be much more of a better scenario at this point because we are. Oh, that's not a corner cut. That is clearly. Okay, I'm not gonna argue at this point with the stewards. Let's just get this over with. I just want to take the checkered flag. We are just so close to the end. Seb has gotten past Lewis, and now he's working on, I think it's a Renault. Which isn't ideal for me. He's quite a long way behind the Renault, but I think Hamilton's having some problems, because Verstappen has just gotten past him. I think Hamilton's got problems. Ricciardo's finally actually having a good race where he doesn't have like 2 races in a row. Singapore and Russia, he had punctures, which forced him to finish very bad. I think he did not finish in the points in those 2 races. So, it hasn't been very good for him. We're still in rich mixture for some reason. I never turned it down. For some reason I turned it up. I don't even remember why I turned it up to rich. But it's not really the end of the world at this point, so we're just gonna a little wide in the corner. Is that Ricciardo right up my tail? How was he caught up so much? Oh goodness. Oh great, yeah, it is Ricciardo right on my tail. How was he caught up? For goodness sake, I hate the stewards, man. They just suck. Might be a slight problem that he's right on my tail. But coming to 5 laps remaining in this race, forgot a lot of pressure from Daniel Ricciardo. And this might be the place where he tries to take the lead. He switches down my inside. That was a brilliant move from Daniel Ricciardo. So I'm going to try to do the same thing. And it works to perfection. Put me back to the lead of the race. A brilliant move for him. He switched back really, really late because I was trying to pin him in, so he would have to back out, but he switched it back at the last second to my inside. I'm like, oh great, I'm in trouble now. But then he got past me, and then I realized I'm gonna have to give him a taste of his own medicine and just sneak it down his inside. That's the only chance I had of taking the lead of the race there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So we're good on fuel, but we're not good on one thing. This lead is not gonna give Ricciardo the inside. Oh, contact there. Hopefully it didn't cheer front. Nothing off the front wing.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Ricciardo can try to look, but I'm gonna retake the lead there. This gap the pressure is quite severe. Ricciardo looks down my inside, and he spins me out. Daniel Ricciardo has crushed me out. And let's just say that's not going to be happening. Ricciardo wants to crash me out. Oh, the stewards are just so dumb. They're so dumb. Is that a corner cut, eh? Really? Nice, guys. Good job. But Ricciardo is sitting on my tail, and I'm not happy about it, to say the least. He's sitting right on my back bumper, and it's not making me happy. I'm not really concerned about it. I can throw some blocks and stuff, but that gap has got to get bigger.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
We are going to turn up to rich revs, but I feel like I really don't have a choice at this point. He's going to look down my outside. Really, I'm not too concerned about that. Just gonna take my normal line, run out wide. He switches me back though, and this time he will take the lead of the race. Now urgency kicks in. just crashed him out of the race. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Oh boy. Now I've got to focus. I cannot let Ricciardo pull away. I'm making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. I'm making stupid mistakes at that. Oh, he's pulling away. It's over. I've lost. Am I going to actually lose this Grand Prix to Daniel Ricciardo? Am I honestly going to lose? No, I'm not losing this. Focus. Are you kidding me, Kimmy? Oh, it's over. I've lost the race. I've lost the race. There's no way I'm winning this now. It's gonna be. I'm gonna need a miracle. I'm going to need a miracle to win this race. I've got to focus now, really, really, really hard. I'm gonna need a miracle. I'm gonna need to drive.
Ricciardo has moved up into first place.
Thanks, Jeff. He just passed me, stupid. Trying to focus and you're just telling me useless information. Yeah, no duh, Ricciardo's past is in first. I was in first, now he's in first. Newsflash, you stupid. I'm trying to focus and you're telling me dumb and useless information. Oh, I've lost this. There's no way I'm catching Ricciardo. I've lost. There's no way I'm catching Daniel Ricciardo. There's legitimately no way I'm catching him. Can't believe I let him get by me. That's just so dumb of me. It's my fault. It's my fault we're not winning this Grand Prix. I hate the stewards. Just get a life, you morons. Like, honestly, get a life. You dumb stewards. This car is a piece of junk. I can't drive it. It just sucks so bad. It honestly is junk. It just sucks. And Ricciardo's, it's lost. It's a lost cause now. Tires are too... I hate the stewards. I hate the stewards. You can just... that's why I'm not continuing this Let's Play for a while after this, because I don't want to think about the useless stewards. But I have now just... You are... nice, not nice stewards. Oh, I hate... The only part of F1 I hate is the stewards. They're just morons. But now we've got to focus. I've got to catch up to Daniel Ricciardo. He's 2.1 seconds ahead. He's just pulled away by his... When was his pit stop compared to mine? I know why. His pit stop was way later than mine. So his rubber is way fresher than mine. My fronts are gone. I did not exceed the track limits. You can replay that even. I know I did not exceed them. That's just... I'm just watching the wind fall out of my grasp. Seb is loving it back in wherever the heck he is. Fifth. Blow an engine. Something. Please happen to your car. I'm not going to give up the chase. I'm not even going to have stinking DRS. Raikkonen's going to fly by me. It's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. Dang it. I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb for somehow losing this race. I don't deserve to lose this race. I've driven a great race. I've just got to drive the wheel off this car. And hope. I'm not turning the engine down. I don't care. I don't care if I run this thing out of fuel. I'm going to fight to the end. These tires don't have anything left in them. They got nothing to live for. They're genuinely just junked. Of course, it's... Right, forgot we have moron stewards as well that I have to deal with. It's just so disappointing. I'm just now... 2 laps to catch Daniel Ricciardo.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer.
Jeff,
We're about to come up over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
No, I'm not dropping to mix 2. I'm going for it. This is it. I've lost so many points that I could have gained on Seb today. It just annoys me. I could have gained so much on Seb today, and now I've let it slip through my fingers. Ricardo, you've had a lot of misfortune recently. It's not bad to see him finally take a checkered flag. I wish it was me this race. That was very crucial.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Jeff, I don't care. I'm making it to the end. I'm gonna turn it down. I don't have a choice. But now, Raikkonen's just flown by me. I may be in serious, serious trouble here.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
I'm in serious trouble. Wait, is Seb in 5th or he's in 6th? Verstappen is right on his tail. My only hope is that Seb gets past 5 Verstappen. Oh, I'm not giving Kimi any room. Oh, Kimi, you think you're getting space to pass me? Kimi, you don't know how mad I am for losing this race. Ricardo's had a big string of misfortunes in late ends of races. It might turn around, or maybe he will pop a tire on the final lap. Crash his car. Maybe his engine will go. But Daniel Ricciardo's going to hit the line, and he's going to have 1 lap remaining around the U.S. track here in Austin.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's just so saddening. I just thought I could get this. Raikkonen's going down my inside. Raikkonen, you're not passing me. I don't even care. I don't even care, Raikkonen. You're not passing me. I will legitimately block you until the end of this race. I'm not letting you get by me. You're going to get a big run up the hill. I'm going to force to the outside. It's not really going to affect my run into the corner. He's going to switch it back, and I'm going to block him. You're not getting past me, Kimi. Daniel Ricciardo is a mile up the road. He's won this race. Kudos to him. He's had a fast car all weekend. He started behind me and Seb, and then his pit strategy was the right one at the end. He had the faster car, because he got the newest rubber, and now his team came up with the best strategy for the race. It was good to them. Just didn't have it. I thought maybe those ultras were running out of life, and I knew I didn't have much left on them, so my hope was that I could...
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Raikkonen is just taking out my front wing at the end. Like, it's adding insult to injury at this point in the race. It is just insult to injury. Raikkonen's crashed. No. Seb's gains more points. I'm not having that. What did I do? Wait, hold up. What happened to Raikkonen? He gains on me. Did I cut his tire or something? Clip the grass. Keep it running for just 1 second.
Green.
What happened? Because he turns down the track. Does he hit? He takes Sainz's front tire off. But Seb misses everything. No, we're rewinding. Did there. Looks down the inside. That's not the quite a dumb decision there, Kimmy, because I can just do that. You can't cross me over. I'm gonna keep that position. Thank you, Kimmy. Ricardo, and did Kimmy just... Okay, what? Okay, that's my fault for completely botching this corner here. Perez is here. Perez has arrived. Perez is probably still wanting a podium. Seb's gonna finish in 6th. I'm going to take home 2nd. Seb's not gonna be able to catch Hulkenberg. Daniel Ricciardo's gonna win. He was good at the end, and I'm gonna take home 2nd. Ah, darn. Good finish.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Okay. Well, it's good that we got a decent finish. But what's the points looking like?
So here come our winning drivers.
How many
today.
points should I have gained on 7 if I would have won that race? It's gonna make me angry no matter what.
This round of the World Championship,
He got 8
here's how
points.
things look in the drivers' table. Well, the gap
I would have
at the top
been
of the championship has
13.
been
No,
cut
that would have been,
down
yeah, it would have been a
after
13-point
difficult race
gain.
today for our championship leader. And now I'd like to ask you,
Valtteri
Anthony
Bottas
Davidson, who
got
was
a
your
2
driver of the
times
day?
10
I'm going to
seconds.
say Brendan Hartley.
Wow.
It was probably one of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly
Hartley,
impressed.
On to the
Gasly.
constructors then. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight
13
and out of
points.
reach.
If I had
Another
the
10
extra,
for the Italian team as
that's
they
8
win the
points,
World
right?
Constructors
8, no, that's
Championship.
extra 7
There'll be plenty
points.
more twists
That'd
and
put me
turns to
6
come this
points
season.
behind
Let's
Seb.
join us
Oh
at the
my
next race to see
goodness.
just who will come out on top.
Kimmy is still eligible to win the championship, but it's not gonna happen. It's me and Seb. McLaren are nearly passing Mercedes, which is like, phew, that's quite... Because Valtteri's had a string of bad races. He just finished in 17th position. Just shocking. Alright, let's advance. Oh man, that's just so close. So close. We would have been...
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you?
It was a good race with Ricardo.
Great. Well, that's everything.
He got the better of me this time, and I admit it was a real good run from him. He drove it very, very, very classy. It was a very classy race from him. And I hope to see if he can bring some competition. It's funny because I just made him my rival, but we got the extra 500 bonus, and that's exactly what I needed because I'm going to need to get.
Great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
So the team are happy that you hit your last goal. That's going to help out with car development, and it'll weigh in your favor the next time we have a contract review.
Oh, darn, I would like that major upgrade. Alright, we are just going to do something to the engine. And something to the durability that I can afford. Actually, I don't think I can afford anything on the durability. So we might just hang on to our, we might just hang on to our 450. But once we get this, we can get some ultimate upgrades. And Anyway, so let's move on to next weekend and let's see. Oh, hold up. No, I do not. I'm okay. Thank you, though. We're gonna have all fresh equipment for Abu Dhabi, but now we know that this season is just got a lot more interesting. Down to 3 races left, and the gap between me and Seb is 13 points. I've gained so much on him. It's going to be very hard to lose this momentum streak. Anyway, tomorrow we might be having a couple videos tomorrow. It all depends on circumstances because there's a storm coming into Canada, a big storm coming where I am, and I might not have school tomorrow, which would just be nice.
We had the new parts
We've got
from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
So the parts are in. Where are we?
The more respected you are as a driver, the stronger will be during
what?
contract negotiations.
Duh.
In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results.
Wait a minute.
Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect. So be careful.
I think like Red Bull just shot up to second in this. It's a jumble between like the 4 teams: McLaren, Renault, Mercedes, and Red Bull for that second spot. But with 3 races left, the season is getting very interesting. It's coming down to the wire. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another video coming out soon. Bye.